Cambridge Dictionary, psychic, having a special mental ability, for example, so that you are able to know what will happen in the future or know what people are thinking. Medium, a person who says that they can receive messages from people who are dead. Intuitive, based on feelings rather than facts or proof. Able to know or understand something because of feelings rather than facts or proof. I'm not psychic. I can't tell you how many kids you're going to have or when you're going to die. I'm not a medium. I do not receive messages from the dead. I am intuitive. I am able to interpret tarot cards using my intuition. I know that we are all infinite energy going through finite incarnations. Right now I'm a woman named Misty Rainwater Lights. I haven't always been Misty, and I won't always be Misty. What most people lack is proper perspective. They get stuck in the game thinking this life, this current reality, is all that exists. That is so unimaginative and limited, it's difficult to even address it. That's where obsession comes in. You think if the person you're currently into isn't into you, life has no value and no meaning. I've been obsessed with various men at different times in my life. If the man was calling me and expressing love for me, I was in ecstasy over the rainbow. Whenever the man lost interest, I was in misery. The blues are based on that basic premise. I don't want to hear this bullshit. These goddamn ads. No, I'm not going to pay for premium. Okay. Better not play the Beatles. That'll be a copyright strike. Okay. So, right now I'm not in love with anyone other than myself. It's liberating. I drew a line in the sand in November 2016. I walked away from a man I loved deeply and completely because he wasn't supportive or sympathetic when my grandfather died. I didn't want to share a bed and a life with a man who didn't care enough about me to hold me in his arms whenever I was hurting. I hurt a lot. Maybe I hurt more than the average person. I've lived a lot of life. I've loved more than one man. I've been diagnosed with major depression, anxiety, and bipolar 2. That's not bipolar, it's bipolar 2. It's bipolar light, basically. I've diagnosed myself with CPTSD, so I'm no longer hoping to find a man who can hold me whenever I'm hurting. He would be holding me a lot, and no one has time for that, so I'm holding myself. People should learn how to hold themselves. People should learn how to not settle. If you're okay with basic companionship, that is not difficult to find. If you want to be with someone you adore, who also adores you, that's the holy grail, and we all want to stand in that line. Law of Attraction 101. The universe does not reward lack. Like attracts like. You can't receive what you don't already have. It's more simple and more complicated than it sounds. If you loathe yourself, if you lack self-respect and dignity, if you're wallowing in addiction and getting entangled in bullshit drama and toxic situationships, you cannot expect to wake up tomorrow in the 10 of damn cups. Don't get stuck on the labels. Twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, other half. All that true love truly is a mutual exchange of energy. If one person is doing all the work, it isn't going to work. There are two people in the 2 of Cups, and they're facing each other. They aren't distracted by other people or any bullshit drama. They're both fully engaged in the exchange. They're both open to giving and receiving. If you don't have that, you have a mindfuck. You can choose at any time to give the cup to yourself. Meditate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Create rituals that may have meaning only to you. Dance. Live. You can live on your own without any help from anyone else. Listen to music, create music, read books, write books, appreciate art, create art. The moment you realize the divine is not external but internal, you've got something. That's gold. That's the key. Don't lose it. So that was from my manifestation journal, my book of shadows. I go through about 3 journals a year. I write down the astrology transits. I write down the cards that I read for myself. I purge. I get all the shit, all the toxicity out of my system. I don't really write poems anymore, but these lines are somewhat poetic, I guess. It's shadow work. There are no green stamps. There are no pennies. I speak in Franklin's. I speak in plenty. I've got my rainbow. Doesn't matter how I bled. Got my gold. The bitch is fed. Instead of saving for another rainy day, I'm alive in the sun, giving it all away. It's a miracle. Every breath I take. I jump on the bed I continue to make. Glad, 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 glad. Tell God and the mice how grateful you are. Thank you for all the cheese. Anemone mnemosiny. On a day I feel like shit. On a day I feel like fire. And I am burning invisible love letters. And I am gobbling sugared bologna. And nobody knows me. Thus I am safe. Fuck it all under the sea, mermaid slobber. Don't cry now, you'll smear your mascara. Don't cry now, the Sahara doesn't need it. Don't cry, paper doll, all soggy and shit. It ain't worth it, all gonna die, crying is a waste of try. You could be more honest, kill us with your plastic rage, exploding Cupid in a toy cage. It's a game, play it with better style. Bullshit rodeo continues. Ebullient vomit continues. Drinking Shiner Bock in the afternoon, talking Jesus and prostitution at my son. He just wants to eat his pizza rolls in peace. Joe Pachinko, it does not end. I need you and your darts, you and your magical Graham Parsons piano. Mi amigo, come back, untie me from these bloody tracks. The butterfly still hasn't made it to heaven. Poured nail polish remover on it, poured Jack Daniels on it, poured kerosene on it, threw lit matches on it, still, would not die. I'm not doing a goddamn retake. And this is me sober, this is why I don't drink. Poured nail polish remover on it, poured Jack Daniels on it, poured kerosene on it, threw lit matches on it, still would not die. It lives, it breathes, it screams for ice cream. Is no end. Infinite, pulsating, writhing mass of fuck. Karma the caramel apple, karma the grand prize showdown, karma the getaway car. All those bullets and Bonnie and Clyde still cackle all over Texas. How is Priscilla Presley still alive? How is frozen yogurt still a thing? How Easter Bunny, how Saturday Night Live, the conspiracy, darling yokels, is to dumb us all down, keep us entrenched in absolute nada so that there will be no teeth gnashing, no writhing in cherry jello hell. We're blissfully idiotic, trivializing our lives with celebrity blues and Weight Watchers woes. The only emperor is the emperor of hell yeah. So for a while, my progressed moon was in Taurus, and I was just eating a lot and sleeping a lot. My progressed moon recently moved into Gemini. It's currently at 0 Gemini in the 8th house. I don't really notice a change yet, but I am writing a lot more than I was. But I'm still eating a lot and I'm still sleeping a lot. So in the progressed chart, my sun is at 16 Aries in the 7th. My moon is at 0 Gemini in the 8th. Mercury, 19 Pisces 6th. Venus, 15 Aries 7th. Mars, 7 Aquarius 4th. Jupiter, 7 Aquarius 4th. It's conjunct Mars. Saturn, 16 Gemini 9th. Uranus, 21 Libra 1st. Neptune, 7 Sagittarius 2nd. Pluto, 2 Libra 12th, North Node 11 Capricorn 3rd, Ascendant 12 Libra, MC 13 Cancer. So in the progressed, I have Moon trine Pluto. Really? Yeah, sure do. Moon trine Jupiter and Moon trine Mars. Pluto in the 12th suggests psychic sensitivity. You're able to channel the collective, transforming pain into art, power via the collective, reflection. October 16th, 2020. Must be Easter tomorrow. It's rat-gnawed and wind-chilled and velt-baked and war-shocked. My heart the poppet. My heart the cum-rag. My heart the overflowing trash. My words still reek of 1995. What has changed? How have I grown beyond the bone-littered mud of the Brazos? Vomit, vomit, vomit. My God, the carnival, the Saturday night neon of it all, and the witch cackle forest and the mildewed panties blossoming at the bottom of the barrel. Oh, Mom, I lack a truck. Oh, Daddy, Dad, Daddy, Father, I'll never make it back to Africa. I'm the tar baby stuck in the land of cotton. How am I not still 4? I'm eating Lucky Charms out of the box. I'm mesmerized by Elvis and Professor. This is my island and I'm not waiting for the rescue boat. I'm talking to John Belushi on a coconut. Hi, Greg. I was your favorite once and you were mine. I grew weird, couldn't wait tables, couldn't make a friend. No one hired me to model Versace or sell Coca-Cola. I'll never make it to Paris. All those balloons stuck in trees, I've Kodaked them all. In another life, I liberated myself by sticking my head in an oven. This life is my gift to the joke. Ha ha ha, here I am. Alive and it's nada, alive and it hurts. Pop-it bitch stuck all over with looking glass pins. The hell of now, the hurrah of gnaw, nod and now I know. It's Moonlight Sonata, Daddy. It's fried pork chops, Dolores. It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Greg. Mom, it must be prom on Mars and Easter on Venus. I look like candy, so shiny in this pink. What will he bring me? I'll try to remember to say thank you and mean it. I'm not the girl who rode her tricycle to Trainum's grocery. I'm not the teenager who bled on the floor in Fredericksburg, Texas. I'm not the woman who woke up in Jack Daniels' vomit in a tub in Eagle Pass, Texas. I've never given birth. I've never slapped my son. I've never sang golden slumbers to a fetus as it grew in my womb. I've never read my poems into a microphone in San Francisco. I've never sucked dick for Bart Fair. I've never called a man Gemini cowboy. I've never written a novel. I am a ghost beyond hurt. I am the ghost beyond haunt. The moon will get fat again. On Halloween, I will be a reckless witch rabbit scattering enchanted eggs from Eagle Pass to New Orleans. My story is bloody. My story is cherry Kool-Aid. My song is chainsaw. My song is velvet. All this rain, all this glitter. Oh, I must finally matter. Purple jelly beans, cross made of white chocolate, star of the Easter parade. I get my gods and colors confused. Was it Christmas again? Tree made of Coca-Cola glass. Misery and gin and Luckenbach. Sawdust. Be Hank about it. Be Waylon. Be Cash. The moon chuckles as we continue to try. I'm spiritual as fuck, machacho, but sometimes I just want to wallow in Shiner Bock and spin Hendrix wax. I like melting. I like floating. Take me to Fiji. Take me to Guanajuato. I'm white? Where'd you ever get that idea from? My aura ain't indigo. I am not crystal goddess of the golden dawn. Oh, it's a yawn to the grave unless you're brave enough to donate it all to Goodwill and fly to Lima. Hire me a shaman. Show me some jungle death. We are only one breath away from now I get it. And this is an E. Cummings poem. Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bill's defunct, who used to ride a water-smooth silver stallion and break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pigeons just like that. Jesus, he was a handsome man. And what I want to know is, how do you like your blue-eyed boy, Mr. Death?